To wrap up our presentation, we would like to share a few project success stories taken from our Year in Infrastructure publication and Be Inspired Awards. The $240 million Nemours Children's Hospital will integrate outpatient and inpatient services to ensure that children have continuity in health care. Design of the facility involved coordination of a complex program, building systems, security, and structural components. Using MicroStation and Bentley architecture, the designers were able to determine the best orientation for the building siding, as well as optimal configuration for the sunshades on the building's southern exposure. The BIM was provided to the contractor for coordination efforts between various subcontractors during weekly coordination meetings. Bentley Navigator and the iModel plugin for Revit enabled collaboration with team members who employed various other BIM and CAD applications. The ArtScience Museum is a lotus-shaped building with 10 fingers on a radial axis, symbolizing the welcoming hand of Singapore. The iconic structure accommodates 21 galleries and 60,000 square feet of exhibition space. Given the eccentric shape, ARP used a parametric model to balance the size and force of structural members and incorporate changes in design and geometry. Using generative components, they generated a centerline model for analysis, altered design surfaces and control points for primary steel, and explored structural framing options. The parametric tools enable the designers to deliver a fabrication-accurate model in less time than traditional methods. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers complex supports the operation of 6 combat battalions with 28 new buildings with a total floor area exceeding 600,000 square feet, located on an 80-acre site. The design team and consultants used over a dozen Bentley software products to produce 6 design packages consisting of approximately 850 3D design models that were used to produce over 2,300 drawing sheets for construction. Bentley design products used included Bentley architecture, structural, building mechanical systems, building electrical systems, Geopack, and PondPack. ProjectWise, Bentley Navigator, ProjectWise iModel Composer, and Bentley Redline were used to facilitate collaboration. The new business center, Interport, Italy, is used as a reception hall and auditorium. It is part of a project area supported by investments already amounting to 140 million euro. The building is particularly complex for the shape of the auditorium because of inclined columns, a plan with arching shapes on the 2 long sides, joints arranged in space and between profiles of different sections. ProSteel was used to develop a full 3-dimensional model from which hundreds of component tables were extracted, detailed drawing sheets produced, and digital files produced for automating fabrication of the beams. This $15 million medical center is 8,500 square meters with the design requirements to be LEED Gold certified. The BIM was used in simulating different activities and construction sequences in order to achieve the scheduled completion date. The overlap of images from a construction site camera and the schedule simulations allowed the team to track construction and visually compare it with the schedule. Products used include Bentley architecture, building mechanical systems, building electrical systems, and Navigator with Schedule Simulator. Located 160 miles north of Sydney, Australia, Newcastle is a coal export port where development is affected by underground coal mine operations. The 3D model of the civic area within the central business district helps with policy planning, identifying physical constraints, and testing development scenarios. MicroStation and Geopack enable the team to construct an interactive, geospatially correct 3D model from historical plans, aerial photography, and LiDAR surveys. Oak Ridge National Laboratory's facilities is charged with managing the facilities and infrastructure that support the United States' largest unclassified science facility and energy laboratory. Through a campus information modeling initiative Based on ProjectWise geospatial capabilities, they are able to manage MicroStation and Bentley map files along with Microsoft Office documents, Autodesk, PDF, and raster data files. ProjectWise geospatial indexing allows users to search for and retrieve documents through a map interface. Our final project for review, Crossrail. Crossrail is a cross-London rail link being developed to serve London and southeast England. The $24.5 billion project will address London's heavy traffic congestion, providing modern trains to bring an additional 1.5 million people within a 60-minute commute of the key financial and leisure centers. To overcome the size and complexity of the project, Crossrail's integrated project team standardized on Bentley products. The distributed project team is connected across multiple locations using ProjectWise. To integrate the extended design team, Crossrail implemented a customized workflow and common CAD standard. The connected project teams will create a common information model for use during design, construction, and operations. Thank you for taking your time to better understand our Buildings and Campuses solution. If we can answer any questions you may have, please contact a Bentley colleague. We look forward to working with you on your next project.